Am I live right now? Ah, I am live. Cool. Hello, Blue. Squawk. Yeah, we hear the squawk. Alright. So, what I'm going to be doing today is building basically 11 teams back to back. Blue, if you want to join a call or something, and we can do that, but yeah, it's whatever. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Yeah, that's fine. With your friend? Okay. So, I have all these slots here. Totally not going to open this folder right now. Ban Blue? Why would I do that? Well, there's a few reasons, but you know, it is what it is. Mod you? Can I do that from here? I don't know. I'm just going through OBS and doesn't tell me how I can do that, so I guess you won't be a moderator. Unfortunate. Anyways, let's go ahead and start. Actually, I should probably plug the link so people watch, right? Where do I get the link? Here, I think. Copy. Let's just put it in the general chat. There. Should have thought about this before I went live, you know, but here we are. Plug chat. Alright. I wish I was a little bit baller. I wish I was a baller. You know how it goes. Plug chat. So cool. DGBA seems good. They have a plug chat, right? Yep. Yeah, that should do it. I'll post it in dl.psim because it's related to that. Yeah. Post it in dpl, yeah. Hello, Sablo. I'm sure you've heard of Draft Arena by now. Plug in Smug on general chat. I'm less based than Phil, unfortunately, so I don't know if I can do that legally. Here, I'll do a little bit of subtle plugging there. I'll say hypothetically, if I were to be live on YouTube right now doing a team building stream, would anyone want to watch that? This is purely hypothetical, as it's purely hypothetical, as I believe plugging is not allowed in this chat, but I think you might be interested, but perhaps it may be true, who knows. Only one way to find out, I guess. You're hypothetical. Knockoff Pex is good for this matchup? Yeah, it does remove the helmets on this bulky Psychics for the Mega Lopunny. Alright, that should be good. Alright, how many people do we have in here? 4 concurrent viewers. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and start. So, starting with me on the top versus Mogo. So he has a Spectre and an Urshifu Rapid, right? Yeah, Urshifu Rapid round 2. Wanna play Overwatch? Maybe later, you know? So let's approach this matchup. So I'm looking at Great Tusk first, and he looks pretty good. You know, there's a Zapdos, so I will probably be carrying rock coverage, but that's perfectly fine with me. So I'm definitely going to want ground coverage, as it's like really strong into that. The question is, do I want Headlong or EQ? There's an Arboliva, so EQ could be weakened by grassy terrain, but do I want to take the defense drops? Is that important in this game? I think I might want the extra power to 2-hit KO Sylveon anyways, right? So I'm gonna put Headlong Rush on there. Now, do I want CC? Yep, I think I do. Well, let's see. I'm just gonna start there. Okay. Am I bringing Meow? Absolutely, I am bringing Meow. Looking at the team. Rotom Wash. I think so, yeah. Spather's a tough one. Can't really bring it every matchup. Is this one of the matchups that I can? Oh, you have a pack of Mega Stuff Oreos. Wow. Wanna share? Anyways, is a Spather a good win con here? I could be Covert Cloak for the Garganacri, but yeah, I do like a Spather here. Could be Theyre to prevent the Surledge and Spectre from, you know, picking me off. Yeah, I think I will bring a Spathra. Now, do I bring King Gambit? King Gambit is good into Spectre, like really good, so I probably do bring it. Now the last slot. I have many mons to choose from. Am I going to go for an offensive mon, like Gengar, Armarouge, or do I want something more defensive like an Amorous, or even Wigglytuff, although that's unlikely? Hello, Darkster. Was that the Among Us guy? Maybe. But Terra Dark on a Spathra makes sense, he says. It does, yeah. The only problem with that is not much, actually. So maybe I will be Terra Dark. I was also thinking Terra Normal, just to fully be immune to Spectre and Surledge Shadow Sneak, but we'll have to see. Maybe Dark is better, but the Sylveon is kind of there, so that would be annoying for Dark. And the only thing that is annoyed with me being normal is the Urshifu Rapid, right? But that's getting stored powered immediately, right? Unless he's his own Terra type, which is possible, but then he's not Terra Garg. So that makes that a little bit easier to deal with as well. So let's see. How is Urshifu looking into me? Pretty threatening, but Rotom can maybe handle it a little bit. See, do I have anything else that can handle the Urshifu that's currently benched? An Amorous would help a little bit, but it's kind of getting rolled by Surging Strikes, right? Gengar gives me something faster. Squawkabilly is based, but the Zapdos and Garg kind of dissuade my Squawkabilly from coming in. So we'll see. I'm thinking maybe I just go offensive with Gengar last. The Gengar kind of outspeeds everything except for the Spectrier, which is really good. So I think I am going to slot Gengar in the last slot. Yeah. I might make him Scarf actually to revenge the Spec. Maybe Trick Scarf, something like that. Alright, Gengar is okay, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. So the Espathra, right? I can either be Sub or Covert Cloak, I think, for the Garg. Either one is good. Definitely going to want Speed Boost in this matchup. Calm Mind, Stored Power. And then for coverage, right? The Dark types, they're not real, but they could be Terra Dark on 2 of their Mons. So that's what I want to prep for. So if he is Terra Dark, how do I deal with that? So I could be Dazzling Gleam on here, purely for the Garg or Urshifu if they Terra, right? Dazzling Gleam would also cover the Urshifu if it stays regular, if I chip it enough, so that removes the 50-50 from that. So that's good. I'm kind of liking the Dazzling Gleam here, yeah. And then do I want Roost, Sub? I think I probably want Roost. And then I am going to go Terra Normal here. Normal lets me be immune to Shadow Ball and Sneak, so it removes a lot of his priority and like just strong moves that hit me. Allows me to set up on Spectrier instead of dying to it. Swing the table there, and I am going to be running Covert Cloak, so I can set up on the Garg if needed. Specs Mag could be kind of annoying for it. Analytic would hit hard. For sure, yeah, for sure. What spread do I want? I don't know if I need max defense versus this team. It's like only Urshifu that's a physical threat. I guess the Ceruledge, but yeah. How much speed do I need? I want to at least outspeed Spectre at +1, right? Or do I not need to? Let's see, that would be what? About 270-ish? What does it hit? Let me bring up a calc. So Spectre hits, oh, 394, it's slower than I remembered. So 263, yeah. Alright, only 68 EVs, doable. Hello, Bpune. I have 188 EVs if I want to go max HP, which I think I do. Bulky looks pretty good into here. So how do I want to invest this? I could just go for a little bit more Spadef to set up more easily. Or I could be stronger. How are you doing? Been a bit? Has been a bit. I'm doing well. Trying to do some team building here. I might want to be a little bit Spadef actually. Maybe like 88 seems good. Actually, I may as well do this, right? Because the only offensive threat physically is Urshifu to me. Right? I guess I can calc for stored power to kill Ceruledge, right? He won't be like max Spadef. What would the Ceruledge be? Lunar Crash better here? No, because I want my Spathra to kind of be like the main win con of this team. So in that case, stored power is a little bit stronger, I feel. Especially because I can set up so easily versus so many Pokemon since I'm Spadef and Calm Mind. that really lets me set up on the Magnezone, the Arboliva, the Garg even, because I'm Covert Cloak. Can set up on Sylveon very comfortably. I guess it could be Yawn. That's the only thing that would worry me with the Espathra into Sylveon matchup, right? So would it be Yawn? I suppose it could be, but it might just be Psyshock for my Gengar. Yeah, we'll see though. I guess I could be Sub, but Sub doesn't make sense into Hyper Voice, so never mind. Anyways, I wanted to calc +1, +1, +1. How much is Stored Power doing? Let's say he's max HP. Oh, this one's Electric Seed by default because it's Ubers. Does this do anything significant? Not really, to be honest. Let's calc for 2 Calm Minds and 2 Speed Boosts. That does a lot. Is it feasible to pick up the KO there? Let's see, if I'm just max HP, right? Bitter Blade is doing a lot, but not enough, right? I need 156, which is like all of my investment, so I don't think that's worth it. In that case, I can just Roost once, right? And then that gives me a speed boost, and I just kill. So I'll EV for that, I think. Yeah, I could EV for that. 20. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Seems fine by me. What's this match for? This is for Draft Arena, which is pretty unique as I won't actually be playing this match, so I don't have to worry about the team getting leaked or anything, which is why I can live stream this. And so if you go to dl.psim.us, there's this here, Draft Arena, which gives you a random team, but the random team is prepped for the opponent's random team. So this is kind of going into that database, and that's what this is for. So yeah, so this is going to be my main win condition, I think. Then how do I want to support it? So Yawn Sylveon is annoying for it. Other than that, it seems pretty strong, right? Do I kill Urshifu Rapid at +1? I do, so that's pretty important. Just don't have to worry about that. So Tusk, does he have any like spike stack threat for me? Do I need spin, basically, is what I'm asking. Why is this in your YouTube recommended? We hit the algorithm, you know, boys. So I definitely want coverage for the Zapdos, right? Do I want this to be my rocker? Or do I want King Gambit to be the rocker? Probably this, right? Stealth Rock and Stone Edge makes sense, right? Yeah, I think this set is fine. I could even be Eject Pack. Does Eject Pack make sense? Would I rather be Leftovers? Bloons Professional Player King 05, that's me. I'm doing great. How are you? I guess I want this to check the Ceruledge like pretty consistently. But I think I do that naturally, right? I don't need to like specifically prep an item slot for that. Hmm. 42% on an exam, which was well above the average. That's crazy. Choice banded, Headlong Rush, Stone Edge. Yeah, it could be banded Tusk on here. The main problem is I don't have one single spammable move. that I can click very freely because the Zapdos and the Sylveon and the Arboliva kind of like make a 3-man core that I can't spam one move necessarily, but Banded does make sense as well. So I'll consider it. I'm going to leave the item slot and EVs open and fill in the rest of the team. So Meow or Gengar Scarf. I was thinking about Gengar Scarf, but honestly Meow being Scarf is also really great. Although I might want him to be a different set. Maybe Overgrow instead of Protean. Do I want to keep the typing is the thing. Thoughts on Cocaine Bear? Kind of unrelated here. Meow's hard to revenge as Scarf because Sneak Saru for Gengar. Yeah, but Sarilege isn't like the biggest threat, and Gengar being Scarf is mainly to revenge the Spectrier, which I think it does a better job of than Meow does, right? I suppose it's pretty similar, but the Spectrier is probably more likely to be Culber Berry than Cassib Berry in my matchup, because I am double dark. So I think I will be Scarf Gengar, and the Meow can be a different set. So let's go Dual Stab. Does Gengar not have Sludge Wave anymore? In Gen 9? That's pretty funny. Run Spikes, he has no removal. Yeah, I could be Spikes Meow for sure. The removal is like Spin Cloister. That's pretty funny. Zapdos does not get Defog in Gen 9. So do I need Focus Blast on this? I suppose it's nice. And then Trick. So what speed do I need to hit? Looks like 105. The Scyther, just in case. We're gonna do that. The Meow. I kind of like Overgrow actually. And I'm going to be Flower Trick, Knock, Spikes. Do I need any coverage? I think that's all I need, right? It could be Sucker Punch, U-Turn. One of those. What else could I be? What options do I have? T-Spikes? Yeah, I think double Spikes here is good. Clear Smog Gengar over Trick. I don't think so. No. Not on Scarf anyways. Yeah, dual Spikes looks good. I could be Sash Lead. That doesn't look too bad. Or I could just be Boots and come in mid-game, but that would want to run a U-turn more, I think. What other item could I run here? Gambitism, I haven't made the Gambit set yet. I don't think I really need Boots as the thing. So something I could be actually is what's it called? Roselli Berry. Right? Allows me to stay on the Spectre Draining Kiss. Does Sylveon kill? Is the question. So Sylveon would not kill if I'm Roselli. So that might be decent just to revenge the Spectre, not let it set up. Covert Cloak on Tusk, potentially. Yeah, I don't really need an item on that, so may as well, right? Yeah, I like that. We could do that. And I don't know if Roselia Berry's the move, actually. I think I'd just rather be Scar or Sash and lead with it, right? But I do keep Flower Trick over Leaf Storm, because if the Garg wants to curse or Iron Defense, I will prefer Flower Trick, right? To crit through that. I guess Leaf Storm hits on the other side anyways, right? So it doesn't really matter. It's better into Sylveon, so yeah, I'll keep that. The Tusk, definitely want to be offensive, right? The speed, I'm less concerned about. I might creep a Magnezone. Magnezone's 240, right? Yeah. So we'll do that. The Ceruledge is like same speed as me though, right? And then I don't think the physical bulk is going to be too special. So I'm just going to toss it all in Spadef because I get way more out of the investment by investing in like the 53 special defense rather than the 115 HP. I think the natural physical bulk is going to be fine. Series 85, yeah, that's basically all of my speed, or all of my EVs at that point. I'd rather be a little bit bulky. So yeah, this looks pretty good. The only thing I'd consider is like a bulk up on here. But I think this set's fine. This, I can just click the button, I feel like. And then, can I be adamant here? I can. Let's do this. Alright, that works. Yeah. Hit 300 defense on touch just to make the EVs look pretty. You got it, boss. Alright, I have a Rotom and Kingambit set that I need. Other than that, the team's done, right? Let's look at Rotom first. So the main roadblock is going to be the Arboliva for this Sylveon. So this is more so like a pivot roll and checking the Urshifu, right? So I think I'm going to be Rocky Helmet just in case he's not Punching Glove. And also CC is not affected by Punching Glove, so I can get Helmet on that. Hydro Pump Volt. Do I want to Wisp? Wisp looks pretty nice. I think I will be Wisp. And then the last slot could be really anything, honestly. Lead Tricky Barb? That's pretty crazy. Is there anything that forces me out immediately? Just the Arboliva, but that's basically it. Everything else I can trick immediately, right? So I don't even hate that. Alternatively, I could just be Discharge, right? Doesn't seem too useful though. Charge? Very based. Yeah, actually, I am gonna do that. Actually, I am double trick, so I don't want to trick it back is the thing. But that is a very cool idea. But I will probably not be doing that. thinking I might just be double, what's it called? Status. Alternatively, I could be like foul play, but that doesn't seem very good. Secondary electric, so you don't have to volt out always. What am I clicking discharge versus though? On the cloister zap? I'd much prefer to volt on that, I feel like. Zap does look pretty annoying though, can't lie. I could tech light screen on here last, so I can light screen on zap and then volt out. Yeah, I kind of like that actually. Urshifu Rapid lives a volt. Yeah, but then it's like super weak and I can go to Meowscarada, right? So that's perfectly fine. Yeah, light screen's great here. And then I'm gonna be Fizz Def because I'm trying to check the Urshifu as well as I can with this. And yeah, let's go for the Gambit set. So, probably want to be Overlord, right? Yeah, easily. Gets pressure. I didn't know that. Gotta go Katow, because that move sounds cool. Sucker Punch. I do like Lum on this. Lum looks really good. Now do I want Iron Head on this for the Sylveon? Garg? I think I do, right? He doesn't have anything for my dual stabs outside of Urshifu, and in that case, right, I could be a defensive Terra on this, just in case I don't actually end up needing it on a Spathra. Hello, Darkrai. How you doing? Low kick could be okay. What would low kick be hitting is the thing. Garg, Magnet Zone, but my stabs already deal with that. So I don't think I need low kick here, necessarily. I'm thinking SD in the last slot. And then, I woke up before noon for once. You know it. Rocks on this so you can bulk up on Tusk. That's fair enough, but I think Tusk getting the rocks up is going to be way easier than Gambit getting the rocks up. Because Tusk comes in on more Pokemon. And Gambit I kind of want to save HP on, right, for the spec. So I think SD is fine here. Because if I can get a helmet chip on the Urshifu Rapid, then all of a sudden that like really opens up my Gambit, right? Let's see. How much attack do I need on this? Let's see, Magnezone. Okay, max attack is a one shot after I SD. So that's cool. Speed for 0 speed Sylveon. That would make sense, yeah. Yeah, I like that. Maybe go a little bit over. So what does that hit? 156. Let's go like 160. Let's see. Well, the Meow is probably gonna be dead, right? Pretty fast because it's Sash lead. So I'll at least have one ally fainted. If I were facing max defense, Sylveon, I'm at neutral. So that's not really killing. Hyper Voice is doing a lot. Hit 162. Sure, why not? Do I just run max attack? So that's Fizz Def Zapdos, which could come for my Tusk, right? Yeah, I think that's doing plenty of damage, and that is not doing very much at all. So yeah, I'll just run max attack, and I think this team is done. I just need to set my Terra type on the Gambit. Something that beats Urshifu is all I really care about here, right? So fighting resist Terra. Maybe I could... See, because it's gonna click CC, right? So I could be Ghost on this, but then Spectre owns me. That's a problem, right? Fighting plus Ghost is really good. Fairy or Water, yeah. I'm thinking maybe Fairy. Maybe Flying? No. Yeah, looking like a Fairy angle. Terra Bug OP? Could be, honestly. Yeah, I think Fairy's better though. So that's gonna be the team. Yeah, we have a Covert Cloak, Tusk, 3 attacks Rocks, Sash Lead Meow with double spikes because there's like very limited removal on his team. Helmet Fizdef Rotom for the Urshifu mainly. Also helps versus Ceruledge as it's not Terra, so you can just Hydro Pump that freely. Covert Cloak Espathra, Spadef, Calm Mind. So you set up on the vast majority of his team, Terra Normal for the Spectre and the Ceruledge. Faster than Spectre at +1 after the speed boost. Lum Gambit, because the Spec could be Wisp, the Sylveon could be Yawn. There's lots of status options for him. And then Scarf Gengar with Trick. This should be able to handle any like Iron Defense or Curse Gargs. It'll stop them from setting up all the way, right? Did you mean to leave Overgrow on Meow? Yes, I did. Because I feel like having the defensive typing of Grass Dark is better. And since I'm only carrying Stabs, I don't really need the boost on anything else. So this allows me to keep my Dark typing even after I Spike or T-Spike, which means the only mon faster than me, Spectre, can't revenge me as easily. You know, it's forced to Draining Kiss, which is a little bit more taken advantage of by my team, right? I guess it doesn't really make a big difference, but yeah, Overgrow's nice, especially with Sash. I can get a boosted Flower Trick potentially, so that's why. But yeah, so that team, let's go ahead and get a Pokepaste going. And that's going to be the first team, so I'll go ahead and submit that. Alright. Now let's go to the next one. So where is this on here? There we go. Gotta go. Bye, Duel. See you later. Alright, let's get this one set up. So Iron Bundle Annihilate. That's gonna be interesting. Will this be a video later? Yeah, it'll be on my channel. So let's see. Tusk is coming for sure. How's Meow looking? Meow looks really strong actually. Really like Meow in this matchup. Do I bring Rotom Wash? The Heatran, Noivern, Ursaluna, yeah. Rotom Wash comes here. Espathra, let's see. There's no dark type, but there is a ditto. Yeah, I see a lot of ways that they can deal with the Spathra, so I might be looking to bench him. Which means my King Gambit can be with a Terra Mon primarily, which is really nice, honestly. I'll do that. How's Enamorous looking here? Looking kinda sweet, honestly. Just Moonblast Earth Power covers everything. Wrong one. So yeah, I think I will be bringing Enamorous here. How's Gengar looking? Gengar, Shadow Ball into Ursaluna is not great, but other than that, it looks pretty strong. How's Armarouge? Does Armarouge get ground coverage? Scorching Sands, maybe? No, it doesn't. Right? Yeah, no ground moves. So I would have to be relying on Focus Blast for the Heatran. Is that enough? Probably not the Armarouge then. How's the Flying Resist looking for Squawk? Squawk! Let's see. The main roadblock is Heatran, same as the other guy. I don't know. Just Final Gambit Squawk looks annoying. It does, because Annihilate is never going to be the switch into Squawk, right? Could just throw it out immediately. I don't know though. So you have 82 HP. How much does Heatran have? 91. So I won't be able to Oko it, but I'll do a lot. Yeah, probably not the Squawk angle here. I think this is just a Gengar angle out of the remaining mons that I have. Maybe Wigglytuff, but I'm gonna say probably not. Alright, let's start filling in some sets here. So Great Tusk, I definitely want to be Rocky Helmet here, I think. It's one of my easiest ways to chip the Annihilate without boosting its Rage Fist. Alright, how's Body Press looking? Kind of like Body Press here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Body Press, EQ, Spin. Do I run Knock here? I think I do run Knock. And then Rocks on my Gambit. Yeah, he has a lot of hazard options, so I do want Spin. Do I just go max Fizz Def? I mean, all the special mons beat me anyways, right? So I may as well be full Fizz Def. So I'm just gonna do that, I think. This is like pretty good. I do kind of want to tech Taunt if possible, but kind of like these 4 moves. Yeah, I think this is fine. Then Meow. Do I want Overgrow or Protean here? Probably Protean on this matchup. Flower Trick for sure. Knock. Do I run Scarf here with Play Rough U-turn? Scarf looks not bad, right? Does it kill Iron Bundle from full? That's the question. Let's see. So it does kill. Yeah, so that's really important. Now let's see. Do I want low kick for the Heatran Ursaluna? Mostly for the Heatran, right? Because Ursaluna's not coming in on this. I think I want Play Rough U-turn, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Can I afford to run Adamant on this? I think I can, right? It's a speed tie on Noivern, but is the Noivern gonna be Scarf versus my team? No, right? So I could just go Adamant here. Then maybe speed for a DD Mew. I think that's fine, right? Go for that, maybe. Alright, Rotom Wash. Now this Pokemon is a pretty nice threat, to be honest. Hydro Pump. Volt. The main roadblock is the Quagsire, obviously, and the Decidueye, but those are not the biggest threats to my team, I don't think. I can Wisp both of them, which is nice. Let's see, I could be Yachi Berry for the bundle. So we're going to get more info about how the Draft Arena format works. So the way it's explained to me is, you know, Battle Factory format, where you just load up a random team, and it gives you a random team in a specific tier, or like Ranbats, right? You don't have to like build a team prior, you just load up and it gives you a random one. So Draft Arena is like that, except the random teams you're given are prepped for each other. So what this is contributing to that database. So we can have some quality teams prepped for each other, and you can enjoy a random format and like have some cool techs, right? And both teams will be built for each other. Yeah, correct. That's the main idea here. That is pretty cool, yeah. That's why I got involved with it. Anyways, what's my last move on Rotom here? It's not an easy choice, I don't think. Do I go Hex? Wisp Hex? That could be nice into the Annihilate. It's also good into Mew if I want to Wisp it, right? It's also really good into Quag, so yeah, Hex is pretty cool here. I'll just run that. No, I'm not going to be max speed Rotom now. Max HP for sure. Probably some Spadef, right? For the Heatran Noivern. I have Fizzdef Tusk for the Ursaluna Annihilate, so that's not my biggest concern. So I'm going to be Spadef Rotom here, I think. Maybe like 188. Seems good. toss like 40 in speed, a little bit of special attack just to throw them off a little bit, you know? Then they can be like, oh, it was a max roll, and it wasn't, you know? I don't know, just feeling a little silly. So King Gambit, Terra type. What do I want to be here? What Terra does the Annihilate want to be, is the question. Probably something to beat Tusk, right? So Flying Fairy. Looking like flying on first glance, because it also prevents the flower trick, right? Hello, Yeardunk. Give you to live 2 freeze dries from bundle with Washtum. I can, but I don't think I'll be going hard Rotom on the bundle. I guess what's my other play into bundle? I don't have a great Assault Vest user. Maybe Gambit is the answer, but maybe not. Because the bundle should be like specs into me, I think. Or would it just be boots? Boots is fine, honestly. Yeah, that one's a threat. Let's see though. I could check with Rotom and Meow. Gambit can sucker and live a hit, right? And Am can live a hit, Gengar cannot. Pump into AV Gambit, 23 to 27. That is very sad damage. Do I want to do that though is the question. Is AV good into the rest of the team? I mean, it's funny into Heatran, right? I can live a hit. But I could also Terra my Gambit, which is nice. Would I be Terra Grass on my Gambit to give a Terra Blast into Quagsire and bundle? I think Grass is fine here, right? Well, let's see. I'll be Katao Sucker for sure. Do I need Iron Head here? It's only for Dash. Is Dash coming? Like really doubtful, right? I think I might want to go low kick and Terra Blast on this. With Grass. Assault Vest. I could be Pressure, honestly. Get rid of those Hydro Pumps. Is that even bad here? Good morning, hello. Is Overlord better or Pressure? Because limiting it to 4 Hydro Pumps is like pretty funny. The main problem is the rest of my team dies to Freeze Dry anyways, so that's not even that big of a deal. So I'll probably just go for Supreme Overlord. I think I still want to be Adamant. Let's see. So Terrablast Grass. How much HP would it run? It would be creeping my Meow. So that'll hit 104 HP, right? So Terrablast into Sucker kills. What I could do is, no, I think that's fine. If I'm not Adamant, it doesn't kill after rocks. So I think I'm just gonna go Adamant, no investment. How much does it do to Ursaluna? It's a 2-hit KO. Low kick does the same, right? How's the Heatran looking? Low kick 2-hit KOs. Very good. Annihilate. So that's not bad damage. But he'll be bulking up on me, right? So that's not good. How's the Noivern damage? 2-hit KO? Yeah, I like Adamant here with no investment and then just do that, I think. Maybe I run a little bit of speed for the Ursaluna if it's slow, right? Just in case. I think I run Agility and Amorous here, honestly. Looks pretty strong. What does he do versus this, right? Do I bring a weakness policy on this? No, probably not. Probably just boots, right? What's my last move? Calm Mind? I can set up on Noivern. Chillon for Ursaluna taking a hit. I mean, probably not, right? Because I don't kill it back. Not from full anyways. Or any like remotely healthy HP range. I could be Grass Knot to hit Ursaluna and Quag in one. That doesn't seem too bad. Healing Wish could be interesting. Yeah, I don't really need a fourth move, so I may as well slot Healing Wish, right? To bring back Gambit or Tusk, because they don't have recovery. And like, they could get overwhelmed, and I might want to bring it back. Specifically the Gambit, right? So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And then, I think I have to be timid here. But 205. Because the bundle can hit 408, yeah, 205. Just do that, I think. I'll do this. And then Gengar, I think I run double Scarf here. Or do I? Nasty Plot Gengar kind of smokes if I can remove the bundle, which is easier said than done. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be Scarf on this. I don't know if I want to Trick though. Scarf D-Bond, I think, seems pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, I think that's the team here. Pretty basic, but yeah. I think I cover my bases here. I have some offensive threats. I check his offensive threats. Yeah, let's go ahead and submit that. Versus Kaif. Alright, so that's done. What's up next? Golden Cyber's team. Let me get that on screen. Walled by Bulletproof Ursaluna. Is that real? Does it get that? It does get that. That's pretty funny, actually. If they bring that, that'll be funny. Okay? Anyways, we move on. So, Golden Cyber. So we have a Bax. Bax is super scary. Especially because my fairy is an Amorous, which does not beat Bax. More you know, alright? So I think I want to be a Gambit that can deal with Bax for sure. Probably Terra Fairy, right? Deals with the Slitherwing as well. Yeah, I'm gonna be Fairy on my Gambit, I think. But let's just fill in the Mons, right? Tusk first, obviously. Meow. Outside of Wisp being annoying, yeah. Do I bring Rotom Wash here is the question. There's a Mungus and Bax, so I don't know if it's really the bring. Spathra gets first impressioned. Screamtail can Encore. Yeah, I don't know about the Espathra here. I could be maybe Terraphyte, but then I'd take away the Terra for Gambit, which makes Bax almost uncheckable, right? So I don't think I bring a Spathra either. I think King Gambit here. This is the Armarouge matchup? Yeah, it is. Okay. Armarouge time. How about the Enamorous? The Enamorous gets Overcoat, so it's actually a useful ability versus Amoonguss. What league is this for? This is for Draft Arena, which is like Battle Factory, but you get random teams that are prepped for each other. So this is contributing to that database of teams. Let's see. I do like the Enamorous here with Mystical Fire. And then last Mon, we're looking at a Squawkabilly angle, potentially. It does look not bad. Hold up. Heatwave the treads? Ayo? I have a Tusk for the treads. Why do I care? Yeah, let's go ahead and bring the Squawk. Why not? Gengar does look good though. I don't know. I guess Squawk would be nice in conjunction with Rotom, right? Because I can Volt on Amoonguss and get a kill with Brave Bird sometimes. Yeah, Gengar might be the better pick here. But Squawk is cooler. What Gengar set would I be, hypothetically? Dual Stab kind of hits everything. I could be Plot Gengar here, maybe. I don't know, though. You know what I could be? I could be Wisp Hex on the Gengar. Wisp Hex Plot, Shadow or Sludge Bomb. Yeah, that looks pretty strong actually. I'm gonna run that. Could do that with Colbur Berry or maybe Safety Goggles for Amoonguss. Maybe Mental Herb for Screamtail Encore, but that seems a little bit silly. Colbur Berry for the Gren, maybe. Dark Pulse in Prison, that is pretty cool. Revenged by Screamtail Psychic, though. Huh. Did I just bring Black Sludge? It's not even that bad. I think Culber's better though. Just gonna do that. Washington is being sat. Yeah, the Amoonguss and the Bax. I don't want to give Bax a free setup opportunity if I can help it, right? Alright, what's the Tusk set here? So I wanted to answer the Treads, Slitherwing, Lycanroc, I could see Bulk Up Spin being really strong here, actually. What would my two moves be? Just Dual Stab? Kinda walled by Slitherwing, can Wisp me. Headlong Rush eject? That's not bad actually. I wouldn't mind that necessarily. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Why not? So ground kind of hits most of his team already. Can also be CC. both get the eject pack. And then would I run... Am I scared of the Torn at all? Probably not, right? So what I'm thinking is either I bring Play Rough for the Slitherwing, or I bring Rock Coverage for the Rotom Heat slash Torn, right? And then spin last, I think. I think I'm gonna be Edge. And then max speed for the backs, right? Makes sense. I don't think I need defensive investment to check the treads, wings, and Lycanroc, so this is fine. Alright, Meowscarada. Let's see. I could be Banded on this. Banded looks pretty strong. Or I could be No Item Acro into a Moongus. Maybe No Item Acro, to be honest. How's Acro versus the rest of them? Acro's great into Slitherwing as well, so yeah. Protect for first impression guy could be interesting. But then I would turn normal type because I'm definitely running Protean on this one. Hello, Master Baguette. Yeah, I think I want to run No Item Acro. Knock. Play Rough? Would be good into backs. I don't think I need Flower Trick, so could be Play Rough U-turn. How does that look? If I'm worried about being revenged by Gren, Play Rough is nice into that. Back's probably giving me Terra Ground here. Would it be? I could for sure. But I don't know if expecting Terra Ground on the backs is reason enough to run Grass Stab on this. Scar for max speed for Gren. It'll definitely be max speed. I'm just looking at the moveset right now. Do I need Play Rough is the question. Play Rough is nice into backs, Gren, Slitherwing, but that's kind of it. And like, I guess it might be worth it just for the backs, but if that's the case, I would rather run Low Kick, right? Yeah, I don't think I need the Play Rough. Or I could run Spikes in that slot. That's another option. Taunt. It's a good shout. What would I be taunting though, is the thing. I don't think I actually click taunt versus any Pokemon here. Maybe the Screamtail, if I'm a different typing. low kick or spikes. Yeah, one of the two, I think. I'd have to agree. I think I'm gonna go low kick here. Actually, we're going spikes. No item. And then this for Gren. Alright, King Gambit. We said Terra Fairy probably, right? Leftovers on this, I think. And what do we want here? Ironhead for sure. Hello, Burger. How you doing? Do I run T-Wave on this? That's the question, I think. The main switching is going to be the treads, right? Slitherwing. I could be low kick on this. I think I will be low kick. I want rocks on this. Because the Tusk isn't rocks, right? Yeah. Ironhead low kick. Something for Rotom. And treads. Or not, treads I have low kick. So probably just Sucker Punch or Katal. I think I'm okay with being kind of like walled by Rotom here. Or Foul Play, actually. Yeah, Foul Play is actually super nice here. If I'm Foul Play, do I need low kick? It's still good. Do I need Ironhead? Less so. Less so. I think I'm just gonna slot Foul Play in the last slot, run all three, and then be like Bizdef completely for the backs. I think this is probably the best way to prevent losing to it. The only thing would be Foul Play into Sucker Punch. See, how much does Foul Play do? Into Bax Caliber. So this is Jolly Bax Caliber. If he DDs, I do quite a bit. So yeah, +1 Icicle Crash is bouncing. EQ, let's say he was Terra Ground, not a 2-hit KO, that's important. So yeah, this is fine, I think. How much does it do to Iron Treads? If he's offensive, Foul Play is doing a decent amount, but otherwise, it's really not doing much. Probably want to keep the low kick on there. Ironhead, I guess I don't really need, right? This could definitely be a T-Wave or Sucker Punch. Or Katal. Any of those. I kind of want to go Sucker Punch just because you never know when you're going to need it, right? Better to have more priority than no priority. But T-Wave is also really good here. Yeah, I'm going to run T-Wave actually. With this set. Yeah. Alright, let's move on to Armor Rouge. So Armor Cannon. This guy pounds. I get grass coverage on this, right? Energy Ball, yeah. So what else do I need on this? It's kind of just this, right? I guess something for Rotom. Psychic. And then... Destiny Bond could be a cool tech. What would it be for though? Not much. Not too sure what else to run here. Would it be Scarf Armor Rouge? Is this my Scarfer? Slower than Bax, which is the main problem. I could be Trick Room Armor Rouge. It's only bad into a Moongus, and I can run what's it called? The anti-spore thing. Is that bad? Looks pretty good, right? That would also help out my Manamorous, potentially. Doesn't seem too bad. Alternatively, Taunt. I could run one of the screens. Flame Charge. I don't know, man. It's kind of tough. I might just want to be Wisp last. Trick Specs. I don't think a Moongus is going to switch into Armor Rouge is the thing. Yeah, none of those guys really switch into Armor Cannon very well. But Specs does look good. I could just kind of click the Armor Cannon button. So I probably will just be Specs. And last move, probably like Focus Blast or something, right? It doesn't really matter. I'm clicking the Armor Talk button. Yeah, Sleep Talk. Good shout. Alright, how much speed do I need on this? Maybe I could hit defensive treads 272. I would need like max. Yeah. No, he's definitely gonna creep that, right? Yeah, I think I just go modest here. Maybe I creep defensive Rotom. Something around there seems fine. Anyways, Enamorous. I was talking about Moonblast, Mystical Fire being pretty good here. Weakness Policy Agility, I like a lot. Because if the Amoonguss clear smogs on me, it clears my stats and then the Weakness Policy activates after. So I'll be +2 at the end of the turn. So this could definitely like do some crazy things into the Amoonguss. Is there anything else that I can activate it versus? Do I get Reflect? No, I do not. I could Iron Defense. And then one of the priority moves, I Shard a Cell Rock, can activate my Weakness Policy potentially. That doesn't seem too bad. How fast is the Gren gonna be? Should be creeping 110, right? So that's gonna be what, 330 speed Gren? Or no, not 330, yeah, 352. So which means I run this, maybe a little bit more to be on the safe side. But I think I can aggro creep this. Do I need max special attack or do I want more bulk? Because I don't think I need max special attack, right? Into Amoonguss. Let's see. Okay, yeah, +2 I probably want to be max modest just to do as much as possible to Amoonguss. Yeah, I'll just do that. And then I already have the Gengar set. Now I can just speed creep the treads, right? Treads is 342, right? Yeah. Alright, that's another team done. Way more offensive than the other teams. So far anyways. But, yeah. Seems pretty cool. Go ahead and throw this one in here. So we're done with 3 teams now. Alright, moving on to the next matchup, which is going to be versus Darkster. Alright. There we go. I think Darkster is still in the stream as well. Anyways. Let's see. What are we bringing here? Tusk as usual looks great. Meow as well. Really like Thunder Punch. I notice immediately. Rotom Wash absolutely smokes. Espathra. Yeah, I really like Espathra here. And then King Gambit might have to take the back seat here. It's like really well checked by their team. And Amorous is not great either, I don't think. Do I run Gengar here? Maybe I have only 4 good mons here. Armor Rouge doesn't look too bad. Let's bring Armor Rouge, and then the last slot, I'll figure out what I need from the team when we start building it. Alright, so Tusk though. I could be Covert Cloak for the Dire Claw Sneasler. I can still get Poison Touched, but I'd rather that than get slept off cooldown, you know? Covert Cloak also... Does it let me stay in on anything else? Not particularly, right? Could also just be Helmet on this. Seems a little bit of a waste though, because it's offensively so good. I guess the Aloe is there, right? What I could do is be bulk up weakness policy, because the Aloe's gonna like surf into me, right? Which I could take one. I don't know though, that seems kind of like forcing a square peg in a round hole or whatever. I think I might want to just see, this is a tough one to break, because Alocorv, Chansey, Donphan. Your first thought is to bring a lot of taunt into that. So I could be Taunt Tusk. I guess weakness policy is also good into Corv, right? And Zarude, because you can take a hit from all of those guys. You know what? Why not? CC, EQ, spin, bulk up. Yeah, that looks pretty good, honestly. And then I run speed for what, Sneasler? 1M+1. Sneasler's 120. So hit 372. So how much is that? So I need to hit 249. Hello, Perfecte Blue. Play Overwatch? Later, sure. And then I'll just toss that in there, because I'll need the bulk to set up. The main way they beat this is like Chilling Water Aloe, right? But that'll still give me the weakness policy. Yeah. Okay, Meowscarada, I'm definitely bringing Taunt on here. Taunt, Knock, Leaf Storm for the Aloe. Because that's the only move that's the only Pokemon that like Grass Stab hits besides Donphan, which is Leaf Storm's also better versus. Taunt. And then Thunder Punch with Protean. And then for the item, is it Expert Belt or Black Glasses or Boots? I kind of like Boots. His main way of pressuring me is like hazards, right? Yeah, I don't want to get T-spiked by Iron Moth, I don't think. Yeah, Boots so good, for sure. Do I need max speed? I want to be faster than the Sneasler, so just do that. Perfect. Rotom Wash. Alright, this Pokemon can definitely be Nasty Plot, right? Hydro Pump, Discharge, Plot. Then do I want to be Rest Chesto Berry? Or do I want to be Volt Switch last? Because the main roadblock is going to be Chansey and Zarude to this. So Volt would be better into Zarude, but Rest would be better into Chansey. I think Chansey is not a big issue when I have a Tusk. So I'm going to be Volt leftovers. Chansey not real? You right. I think I can afford to be modest in this game. Modest max HP? Can I do that? I don't see why not. I'm gonna go a little bit of speed just in case. Let's do a little bit more. That'll be good. Yeah, this set looking pretty sinister. I don't really get anything for the Zarude, right, besides Wisp, so I may as well just Volt on it into Armarouge if it's Scarf, or Tusk, right? Espathra, this needs to be a type that beats Zarude, so probably Fighting or Bug. Maybe Flying. Flying's also good into Sneasler, right? Is Flying bad into anything necessarily? Not particularly, right? Fire's a good shout, also Walls the Moth. Yeah, Psychic Fire does hit everything, but Psychic Fighting also does hit everything, so it's like, I could be whatever I want, really. I guess Gardevoir, but... yeah, Walling Moonblast Gardevoir is nice, so I think Fire is cool. I bring leftovers. Wow, Blue's right again, imagine that. Don't have to imagine, it's right here. Would I want to be Lumberry? Potentially? First impression Haxorus, you're so smart. And handsome. And stupid. Yeah, leftovers is fine, I think. With taunt. Oh, it doesn't get taunt, right? Does it get anything to protect against, like, T-Wave Chansey? Besides Sub, because Seismic Toss will break. Sub okay? Yeah, I can sub on Aloe. That's pretty much it though. That's all I really sub versus. King W5, that's my name, don't wear it out. Okay, man. Let's see. If I protect into normal gem fake out, does that trigger the gem on Sneasler? Or can I block the unburden with protect? Because that could be an idea as well. I don't know if it really matters though, right? Protect is also good into first impression hacks. Gives me more speed boosts. The only problem is I would then be open to chancy T-waves, right? If they didn't have like multiple poison types, I might do protect plus T-spikes with Gengar, but I don't think I can do that necessarily. Chansey is not real. Facts. Let's just run protect. I don't think this is gonna be our EV spread, not gonna lie. At least this, right? Max HP. I could also be maybe sub-Terra Ghost and then Dazzling Gleam for the Zarude, right? Is that bad? The only thing is Zarude does just crunch versus me, and I can't do much about it. Yeah, that's probably not the play. I think Fire is probably better. Do you beat Chansey that way? Easily beat Chansey. Absolutely smoke Chansey. Yeah, I think that's fine. Maybe Fizz Def? Ghost is cool into Xerneas. What is Xerneas? Xerneas? I don't think he has a Xerneas, is the thing. 249. Yeah, facts. And then max Fizdef, right? Set up on as much things as possible. Yeah, this'll work. If I had just a little more HP, I could be sub and be fine. Run 8 Spadef. Okay. There you go. Happy now? Okay. Then Armor Rouge, right? This guy gets taunt, which is important here. Also kind of naturally checks Moth and Sneasler, which is nice. Kind of, though. It's low-key. So Armor Cannon for sure. Psy Shock. Still the cyber matchup? No, we're on Darkster now. I could be Trick on this. Trick Scarf, maybe? Looks pretty good. And then, yeah, Energy Ball. Yeah. Oh, and Modest hits 249 exact. Perfect. Alright, and then last Mon. What do I need help versus? The Moth, I guess? The Moth is kind of scary. Scarf Squawk. No, if we're bringing Squawk, it's banded. Very based. I don't know what to bring last. Maybe like a Akaberry Gambit. I don't know, seems kind of bad though. Gengar maybe? Yeah, I don't know, man. Trick Black Sludge Gengar, that's a good shout. I don't mind that. Do I get anything to touch Moth? Reflect type? Oh my god. If I reflect type the Moth, I wall him. Huge. Yeah, Psychic would be the best move for it, right? Wow. Alright, very cool. Moving on. Terra Rock King Gambit. That's not real though. That's bringing a Gambit that loses even harder to Corviknight, Donphan, Aloe. It's like very crazy. Yeah, hopefully Scarf Armarouge can handle it. I mean, Meow can always live one hit. Bait Chilling Water Aloe with Terra Rock. Huge! Huge. It'll probably be Surf Aloe, if I had to guess. Yeah, this is fine. We lose to Moth, we lose to Moth. It is what it is. Versus Moth, I can also protect and then Calm Mind next turn. Very big. Yeah, we got Tex. We got Tex. Oh, I also forgot. We're supposed to like do our Terra types a certain way. How are we supposed to do it? Nickname your Terra Captains Terra Cap. And make them shiny. Wow. I really like this shiny. Yeah. So there's that. And let me just go back and edit my paste versus the other one. Oh. All right. That's all. All right, we can move on now. Now it's Jasha. Oh, the reflect type is genius. We didn't actually end up going for it, but yeah, it would be pretty cool, right? I don't know how that works with Terra though. Do you take the old typing or the new one? I'd be interested to know, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to find out, you know? Okay, who's the next one? Jasha. Where is it here? There we go. Yahoodles? Yeah, you are coming up later though. We've been going for almost 2 hours. Let me get some water. Alright. Let's get into this one. So Reggie, Alecki, Lando, I are the main threats here. How are we gonna deal with that? I presume very easily, because I'm the best ever. Nah, Reggie Alecki's a huge threat. Holy moly. It'll probably be what? Terra Ice? Makes the most sense. Reflect type imprison knock? That is wild. Why do you need the reflect type though? If you're already imprisoning the knock. I guess Shadow Sneak. It's funnier, bet. Alright. So we're bringing Tusk. Meowscarada. Rotom. How's the Spother looking? Really good, actually. And then Gambit. Yeah. Oh. Why can't I just type Gambit? They need to get on that. And then last Mon. Probably Enamorous, right, for the Hydreigon. Gengar's okay. I think I like Enamorous a little bit more though. Yeah, we're gonna bring these 6. Alright, so Great Tusk. Assault Vest. EQ. CC. Ice Spinner. Spin. Right? That looks pretty strong. I'd like to fit knockoff on here, but Ice Spinner is really good into Lano. Also hits Hydreigon, but I guess Hydreigon's not really a problem because I have CC anyways. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna choose to be walled by Slowking, I think. That's fine. And we're gonna go, at the very least, this, right? Or maybe that. Bring up the calcs. Regieleki. That's still a 2-hit KO. That's really funny. Yeah, that's tough, man. What if I just avoid the 2-hit KO after rocks? 168 HP. Yeah. That's about as good as I'm gonna get, I think. Alright, so there, I have my Aleki quote-unquote check. Meow. I could be a lot of sets, honestly. A lot of stuff is really good here. Scarf, play rough, would be pretty cool. Is Scarf faster than Aleki? I am faster, so I think I will bring that. 204 speed. So what do we do here? Knock, Flower Trick, play rough, U-turn. Perfect. Moving on. Rotom Wash. Dude, a lot of his threats are special. Kind of thinking about AV on this too, but that seems maybe unwise. Does it still get Disarming Voice? No, it doesn't. Anyways, Hydro, Volt for sure. Probably just Wisp, right? What does Lilligant do? This Lilligant has physical Quiver Dance. I'm sure you're aware the other Lilligant has regular Quiver Dance. But yeah. Let's see. What last move on my Rotom here? I bring Discharge? It's not that bad, honestly. Maybe I bring Light Screen. Yeah, I kind of like Light Screen here with Light Clay. Helps me play around the Aleki and Lando a little bit easier. Hydreigon as well. Why do you keep giving me offensive Rotom? I think Spadaf, a little bit of speed, so I'm faster than like a Scizor creeping min speed Rotom. And then the rest in defense. This looks about right. I'm gonna do this. so it's a little bit cooler. Alright, Espathra. Speed boost. This I can just be stored power and dazzling gleam, right? Then calm mind. Do I need anything else? So my main priority with the theyre is not be picked off by bullet punch, right? Because I don't need the theyre for coverage, it's just defensive utility. Can I resist bullet punch and be reasonable against the Hydreigon? Steel type, right? Steel type Espathra would not be too bad. But then I do get kind of salt cured by a Knuckle stack is the thing. If I'm fairy, would this Slowking get Dragon Tail this gen? I think it lost it, right? So I don't have to worry about that. Do I bring fire or steel? I think I go steel, right? Yeah, I want to go steel and maybe be sub for the Knuckle stack. I can also sub on the Slowking. I sub on Hydreigon, kind of. Yeah, I'm gonna do that with leftovers. And then I want to be faster than a Lecky after +2 probably, right? I can creep modest a Lecky here, don't really mind too much. So 250. Yeah, that's worth it, I think. 16 EVs. For the rest of the EVs, I think I just want Fizdef, right? To take on Scizor best as possible. Because that's going to be the main thing stopping the Espathra, right? That and like red card Slowking, which is what it is. I can't do anything about that necessarily with my Espathra prep. Yeah, I like those 4 so far. King Gambit. Let's go here. There's a Quillfish, so Intimidate could trigger Defiant, but I'd rather have Supreme Overlord, I think. Katao, because it sounds cool. Sucker. That's not Sucker. And I think Low Kick. SD. This seems pretty strong, right? I don't need Iron Head for anything. Yeah, I like this set a lot actually. Do I need speed? Not really, to be honest. I'll just run like 20 or so. Do I run black glasses? Because the dark stab is like really threatening here. I want to do Terra Dark black glasses, to be honest. Seems like a really strong win con, right? I guess the question is, would I rather be a defensive Terra for the Lilligant? I have Scarf Meow in the back. And Enamorous can check it. Yeah, I'll be okay, I think, with just Terra Dark. Alright, and then Enamorous. Boots, I think. Pretty automatic here. And then we bring what? Moonblast, Mystical Fire. And then what? Something for Quillfish, I guess? I like Healing Wish. So it'd be Psychic potentially, or Earth Power. Both look very mid. Maybe I just yeah, what runs Psychic? It's whatever. Spadef, I think. Yeah, that seems good. A little bit of special attack, why not? The only question would be Draining Kiss, right? But I think Moonblast better. Alright. Terracap. Shiny. Right. I think that's done. Yep. Go ahead and submit this. And you know what? I've been going for like 2 hours now. I think I'm gonna call that for today. And then I'll come back some other time and do the rest of the teams. So I don't want to be here for like 4 hours, you know? So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.